I've had some discussions on ChatGPT, and I also received a few questions about what I think will happen to users of Excel and other spreadsheet software now that ChatGPT is open to the public. In this video, I'll give my opinion about this topic. More specifically, I'll give you an answer to the question, will ChatGPT or artificial intelligence take our jobs? And by our jobs, I mean the jobs where we use Microsoft Excel or other spreadsheet software. My short answer is that I think at least some of the jobs will disappear because of ChatGPT or artificial intelligence, but I doubt that it could take over most of the jobs in the foreseeable future. In the rest of the video, I'll give you the long answer with much more nuance. Let's start with answering the question, what is ChatGPT? Probably if you watch this video, you've already used it, so I'll keep this short. ChatGPT is a very smart chatbot that you can have conversations with. It's basically a chatbot based on, in my opinion, a very strong AI or artificial intelligence. If you want to know more about it, you can visit openai.com/blog/chatgpt. Since the end of November 2022, ChatGPT has been open to the public so anyone can interact with it. Although it's just a chatbot, it's quite impressive when it comes to writing code in several programming languages or writing Excel formulas. And because of this, it got my attention and I put it to the test. A common action we want to perform in Excel is returning a list of unique or distinct values from a list where values might be duplicated. Look at the cells in the range of A1 to A5. I have a list of fruits here. Apple appears twice, orange also appears twice, but banana only appears once. I want to have a formula that returns a list with the unique or distinct values, so the formula should return 3 values: apple, banana, and orange. I asked ChatGPT to help me with this, and it quickly provided a good solution, the unique function. The unique function is a simple and elegant function that you can use if you work with Excel 365 or later version. Let me copy the code and show you that it indeed works. I got back exactly what I wanted: apple, banana, and orange. So the solution provided by ChatGPT is perfect. However, the unique function is available from Excel 365, and you might have noticed that I actually asked ChatGPT to provide a formula that I can use in Excel 2016. In this earlier version of Excel, we don't have the unique function, so we cannot rely on it. A formula for getting a list of unique values is quite advanced, so I made ChatGPT sweat a bit. It did provide alternative formulas that I can use in Excel 2016, but the problem was that none of them did what I asked for. We had a relatively long back and forth, and ChatGPT really wanted to help me, but was unable to provide a working solution for this problem. In the end, I provided a working solution. And I asked ChatGPT to explain to me why my solution works. Of course, I'm human, so I made a typo in the solution that I later corrected. However, this is not important for now. What is important is that I think it did a great job explaining why my formula works. I don't think, however, that it's easy to understand what is happening in the formula based on the explanation of ChatGPT. I do have an online course where I explain this formula in great detail. I dedicate 4 videos and almost 30 minutes to this advanced formula. If you want to see a detailed explanation of the formula, or you want to become really good at Excel or VBA or SQL, then you should check out the course. You can find the link that gives you a discount in the description. By the way, I haven't really shown you that the formula that I provided to ChatGPT really works, but here actually you can see that the formula indeed works that I provided to ChatGPT. Apple and banana and orange are returned exactly once. And we have some NA errors, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that the formula returns what I want it to return. ChatGPT did show a good understanding on how this formula works. It's safe to assume that it will just get smarter. Maybe in a year it will give me a better formula for getting a list of unique values. In general, software based on AI will just get better and better. We are used to technology taking over jobs, and AI is also a part of technology. We know that most of the production in factories is done by machines. People are still needed, but most of the time, machines create the products we use. Machines can make higher quality products than humans, and at the same time, they make these products at a much higher volume in less time than humans. But this is manual labor we are talking about. We are not surprised by this phenomenon. But now, with the advancement in AI research, people are concerned that their creative, highly intellectual jobs will be taken over by AI eventually. You can find a lot of discussions about the possibility of AI taking over graphic design, software engineering, or jobs related to Microsoft Excel. In 1997, Deep Blue, a chess computer, placed against Garry Kasparov, the then current world champion of chess, and defeated him. Since then, computers has been beating humans in chess consistently. And now, 26 years later, AI creates art, including music, and writes code in several programming languages. ChatGPT is just the tip of the iceberg. I'd argue that this is not really something new. Software, like Microsoft Excel, is getting continuously updated. We can do much more with Excel today than we could do 15 years ago. And 15 years in the future, we'll be able to do much more than we can today. Automation is nowadays a buzzword. A lot of companies are interested in automating their processes done by Excel and other software. Professionals use VBA and SQL to automate complex processes. VBA is a programming language for automating Excel tasks, and SQL is a programming language that we use for interacting with databases. If something is automated, it means that the company saves time and money. If the company saves time and money, it means it does what it needs to do with fewer people. In this sense, technological advancement has long started taking over the creative and intellectual jobs, not just the jobs associated with manual labor. In my online course, there is a seat planning or capacity planning Excel project that I fully automate with VBA and SQL. I just click a button, and in the background, Excel retrieves data from a database and uses it to provide a capacity planning report to management. This project was inspired by an actual real-world project I was working on for an extended period of time. Capacity planning can be a very hard task. By automating it, we can save our employer a lot of time and money, which makes us valuable on the job market. If you're interested in learning skills like these, then don't forget to check out my course and to use the link in the description to claim your discount. This is what we have to do if we don't want to be replaced by AI. Getting better and better at our job so that we'll be a valuable asset. The bar for getting a well-paying job is getting higher and higher. This is a natural phenomenon, as the current generation should know more than the past generation, and the future generation should know more than the current generation. If, however, your Excel skills are limited, there is a good chance that AI will eventually perform your tasks successfully, which means that you won't have a job anymore. However, if you put time and effort into developing your skills, then you'll be able to do the complex processes that not only require creativity and thinking, but human intuition as well. The tasks that an AI like ChatGPT will not be able to perform, in my opinion. If we are getting better and better at our jobs, we'll be able to use artificial intelligence to boost our productivity. But it will not replace us. It will augment or extend our skills, and it will help us to be even better. But if your skills are limited and you can perform only mundane tasks and you don't have a good understanding on Excel, you might be replaced by AI sooner or later. So this has been the long version of my answer. If you're not that skilled and don't want to get better, AI might replace you one day, but if you work hard on getting better, you will make artificial intelligence work for you. In my opinion, at least. I not only create, but I also consume educational content. I constantly work on becoming a better professional. I like the content the most that not just describes complex concepts, but explains them. This is also my approach when I create content. I try to challenge you, but at the same time, I provide detailed explanations so that you can really understand what's going on in the background and build upon this knowledge to get better and better at what you do. If you haven't done so, please check out my course and use the link in the description to claim your discount. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.